The city of Houston just spent thousands of dollars.
That lawyer wanted HPD to hold the officer involved accountable.
Video doesn't lie, and it doesn't take sides.
Number 1. The city of Houston faced a costly settlement after an incident involving an HPD officer and a lawyer who was wrongfully arrested.
As a civil rights lawyer, I could not.
The lawyer sought an apology but was denied, leading her to file a lawsuit. Now that the case has concluded, she sat down with Larry Seward to discuss her fight for justice.
Her behavior. I mean, McDonald's would do it. I was hoping that HPD would look at her behavior and say, you know what? We don't agree with this. We don't agree with this.
The wrongful arrest. The lawyer, referred to as Louie, recounts her ordeal in which an HPD officer unjustly detained her without any valid reason. All Louie wanted was a simple apology, but when that request was ignored, she decided to take legal action against the Houston Police Department. The officer's actions. Louie explains that the officer placed a homicide hold on her, denying her a bond and ensuring she spent a night in jail. This extreme measure was taken over a charge of interference, which Louie believes was unfounded. She emphasizes the importance of video evidence, which clearly depicted the officer's misconduct.
I'm telling you, you're gonna get arrested.
I'm calling the captain on this. This is not right.
Dismissal and lawsuit settlement.
When she took that authority and abused it, and I know it, as a civil rights lawyer, how could I let her get away with that? How could I not have her to address that?
3 months after her arrest, the charges against Lewis were dismissed, further aggravating her desire for justice. Eventually, the lawsuit reached a settlement in Lewis's favor, although she admits it was not the outcome she had hoped for. Lewis had hoped that the Houston Police Department would address the officer's behavior and take appropriate action, rather than simply offering monetary compensation. History of conflict. Lewis's clash with HPD dates back almost 4 years when she called them for assistance after a mechanic physically assaulted her co-worker. However, the officer who responded doubted Louie's account and favored the other party involved. Shockingly, the officer resorted to handcuffs against Lewis, an attorney, after she spoke up. Despite her eventual clearance of any wrongdoing, Lewis requested that HPD discipline the officer responsible for her mistreatment. The lawsuit and its implications. Attorney Randall Callahan represented Louie in her lawsuit against the Houston Police Department, highlighting that people should not be arrested simply for challenging police authority.
Though, for lack of a better term, failure to bow down to a police officer.
Callahan argued that when an officer abuses their power, it is essential to hold them accountable. As a civil rights lawyer, he could not let such behavior go unaddressed. City settlement and the pursuit for an apology. The city ultimately settled the lawsuit, although the exact amount remains undisclosed. The money was said to be huge, and, in a statement, a city spokesperson explained that such settlements are carefully considered, taking into account the risks of litigation and the best interests of taxpayers. After the settlement, she requested for an apology from the police. Lewis has yet to receive one. Furthermore, it is disconcerting that the officer involved in the incident continues to serve on the force. This case has had a significant impact on Lewis's perspective as a civil rights lawyer, allowing her to better empathize with individuals who find themselves on the other side of the courtroom. This battle highlights the importance of holding law enforcement officers responsible for their actions and ensuring justice is served for all. Number 2. In October 2015, attorney Rebecca Musara found herself at the center of a legal battle after being arrested for refusing to answer questions during a traffic stop in New Jersey. Musara filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the state police, alleging that troopers violated her rights by arresting her for remaining silent. This incident raises important questions about the boundaries of police authority and the protection of individual rights. The arrest and lawsuit. When pulled over for suspected speeding, Musara provided her license, registration, and insurance, but chose to remain silent when asked questions by the troopers.
Are you looking for that? You know I'm being pulled over tonight? Hello? Ma'am. Hey. You know why you're being pulled over tonight? Did not talk? Okay, I'm going to ask you one more time. You know why you're being stopped tonight? Open the window. Open the window. Open the window. Why aren't you answering it? Okay, you're going to be placed under arrest if you don't answer my question. Now you can't hear me? Now you can talk? Why weren't you answering my question? Yeah. You know where you're getting stopped tonight? Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Over here. Did you get the copy? Your hands on the back. Are you about to
me because
We're recording everything, so.
me because I refuse to talk to answer your
Put your hands
questions?
behind your back. That's it.
My father
Okay. Okay,
put
your hands behind
your back. My car and I'm set.
Okay. Let go of the phone. Let go.
No, I can never let go of it.
I'm putting your phone in your car. That's it. Okay. Now you can talk. All you do is answer. Why didn't you answer a question? That's it.
Are you succeeding in your therapy?
I have one. I'm on the Yeah.
To her surprise, the troopers insisted that her silence constituted a criminal act.
Where are you coming from tonight? Do not have to go this way. You didn't have the car beside
Only
your
I
phone?
didn't exercise my rights, right?
I didn't do is answer the question.
Only I didn't exercise my rights, right?
You have the right to remain silent, refuse to answer any questions. Anything you say is against you in the court of law. You have the right to consult the attorney at any time and have him present before or during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided if you so desire prior to any questioning. The decision to waive these rights is not final, and you may withdraw from waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Understand these rights?
Musara decided to file a federal civil rights lawsuit against the state police, arguing that her arrest was unjust and violated her fundamental rights. The lawyers representing the state police sought to have the case dismissed, contending that the troopers had acted in good faith and without malicious intent. According to their argument, the troopers believed that Musara's refusal to answer questions was obstructive behavior. However, they faced allegations of violating Musara's civil and federal rights by arresting her solely for her silence. Musara's stand and legal justification. Musara, a lawyer herself, maintained her right to remain silent throughout the traffic stop. She emphasized that she was well aware of her legal entitlement not to answer the troopers' questions. Even when the troopers threatened her with arrest if she continued to withhold answers, she stood her ground. Only when she was asked to exit her vehicle did she assert, "I'm a lawyer. I don't have to answer your questions." Despite her arrest and brief time spent in a holding cell, a supervising officer eventually released Musara without filing charges after reviewing the dashboard camera footage. Legal action and settlement. Rebecca Musara's lawsuit against the New Jersey State Police led to a settlement of $30,000. The settlement signifies acknowledgement by the state of the violation of Musara's rights and serves as a resolution to the legal dispute. Despite seeking justice for herself, Musara expressed respect for the challenging job performed by law enforcement officers, while also highlighting the need for accountability when officers exceed their lawful limits. The case involving Rebecca Musara's arrest for remaining silent during a traffic stop illuminates the complexities surrounding individual rights and police authority. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting and upholding the rights of individuals, even in the context of law enforcement. If you love stories like this, subscribe and turn on notifications for more. Thanks for watching.